get visa to come to the country, but this is a well-known person and everybody knew that he's coming here to perform, but he was stopped at the airport regardless of spending a lot of $100,000 to just come here to bless the people of Tanzania, but he was stopped at the airport. This is not right. It is not fair. As we're fighting for the one Africa we want, and I'm not just saying this because it's Tanzania, but I'm saying this to all other African countries. It just happened at this time, Tanzania, we are, we're the one who have done that. And it's not right. And we cannot keep promoting that. And we cannot stay silent by accepting this kind of treatment to our fellow African brothers. Imagine how he's feeling right now. Because Moses Bliss, he has a huge number of followers, huge number of fans, not only in Tanzania, in all countries in Africa and in Nigeria as well. But now everybody knowing that Tanzania has stopped these men of God to come within the country. This is not fair. We cannot entertain this. We cannot be fighting for the Africa we want, and at the same time, we raise up all these restrictions in our countries, right? Okay, I've seen the news that right now, I think Tanzania and Kenya, they're going to sit up to talk about, the decision that Tanzania did a couple months ago to stop all these small business owners from East African countries to operate in the country. They'll have a sit down to talk about that. I don't really know what is happening in the country, but these moves, they are not pointing to the direction of one Africa we want or the Africa we want. We cannot just be living in a one country, separate, isolated, away from everybody else, because we travel, all right? I might be here in Tanzania, but some of your guys are going to Kenya, you guys are going to Uganda, you guys are going to Nigeria, you guys are going to Ghana. What are the treatment is going to be there for our people? Think about the implication of our people when they visit these countries. So my message is this. I don't know what's the reason this has been done, but I think it's about time for Tanzania to really loosen up all these restrictions to our fellow African brothers. Because this is not the country that JK, Julius Kambarage Nyerere, our father of the nation, the father who fought for the independence of so many African countries, the father who opened up the doors of Tanzanians for Mozambique, for Malawi, for Zimbabwe, for South Africa, their leaders to come here, and they settled here. The father who started OAU, Organization of African Union, the organization that is fighting for the unity of Africa. This is the icon, the Baba of Africa. This is not just the Baba of Tanzania, but Nyerere was the Baba of Africa. He fought for this nation, and these are the foundation that built this nation. But today, it doesn't seem like we are still building on the same foundation. I think it's the time for a change. I think it's the time to, do something about this. The government of Tanzania and the people of Tanzania. It is not good picture. It is not a good look for us to constantly rejecting our people, rejecting